we'll see up here when people come on. That climb.
Oh right.
That figure.
Right.
So we're waiting to see if anybody joins us.
We'll be starting motorcycles up outside the arena near the 3 cars by the toilet block in about 5 minutes' time. About 5 minutes, and we'll be starting some motorcycles up.
Hello, somebody's there. I'm talking to the. We're live on YouTube. Yeah. So it's facing back to us two at the moment. Well, us 3 now.
Yeah.
So we got 4 people watching. Okay, pipe up. Who's watching? Hi, Susie. We're great, thank you. It's my birthday. I'm 21, and we're live from Llangollen in beautiful North Wales. Hi, Mo. How are you? Nice to see you, Moji.
And he's 21 3 times.
21, 3 times over 21. We're in Llanfest, Motorcycle Fest in North Wales, and that is our Trike right there. That's it. Hi Dan, thanks mate. Thanks Susie.
In about 5 minutes' time, we'll be starting bikes up in the arena outside.
I think we'll take a little walk around and do that way.
We'd better show them the BSA, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll take him down and show him that BSA in a minute. So here we are, and this is our display, the Whistle Stop Motorcycle Club's display. Hi Mark, nice to see you mate, thanks for joining us, cheers. We're at the Llanfest Motorcycle Fest in Llangollen in North Wales. Can you hear me all right? Or can you not hear me? Let me know. Hi Alicia, nice to see you, thank you. How is it in Tobago today? All right? Can you hear me all right? I've got a little mic on. As long as we talk loud, all right?
As long as we talk loud. Well, I've got a very loud voice. There we are.
So we'll just take you around, show you a few things. And we have got a real favourite that we've got to show you. Absolutely fantastic bike.
We've got to take them straight to it.
Who's that? Hi Nalini, how are you?
Let's go straight to it, otherwise they'll get the wrong end of the stick.
And Nalini's with us from New York.
Oh right, how do you do? A very long way away that is.
I'll just give you a quick pan around and let you look at what we got here. Some massive... that's what I thought about the music, Susie. It sounds like I'm back in Trinidad. Loud and clear all the way from Tobago. Wow, that's super. Are you having some curry crab and dumpling? Yeah. As you can see, there's loads and loads of fantastic motorbikes. This is actually it's the 4th year that this motorcycle fest has been running, and we have a record crowd this year by the looks of things, and that's helped very much by the fantastic weather we're having. We're just going up to the area at the stage and at the back of the stage, and we'll be showing you around. So that's the stage area as you see it there. Richard brought the trike down, I came in the car to run logistics. Hope we're not making you seasick with all this moving around, boys and girls, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it because we've got a lovely bike to show you. I'm just navigating some stairs.
This is the custom bike stand.
We're now at the custom bike stand. This is in the backstage area of FanFest, and Richard has got a thing or two to say about this. I know it looks like a fairly ordinary bike, but let's just show that off, because talk about it, Dick.
Yep, this is what is it? A 1956 BSA essentially, with a Yamaha, a late model Yamaha engine, which is we call this the 600 diversion engine here in Britain, but you'll know it as the XJ600 in the States and elsewhere in the world. It's got. Basically, there's a sheet here with all the. Can you get that in front?
No, it's back to front. It will be.
You'll have to show it in front of the mirror, won't you?
Yeah, I think I can flip it and do it the other way around. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I do that? There you go.
There you go. Right.
Oh, it's flipped it back again. Let's do it one more time. There we go. So there you go. That's what it is. And we absolutely adore this bike. Hi, Honora. Yeah. Hi, Angel Eye.
Right. Okay.
Hi, the Rolling Bear.
Yeah.
Hi, Rosalind Singh. How are you?
Yeah.
Thank you, Rosalind.
There we are. That's the official list. But
yeah.
The dialogue is on the bike. It's got the traditional twin leading shoe front hub.
Yeah.
On the brakes. And it's got Honda, I believe, CB forks on it, which have been shone.
Yeah.
Absolutely spectacular finish. It's got customised pipes on it that has been.
Angel Eyes.
It's got customised pipes on it that has been made exclusively for this for this bike with this engine fitted. And the attention to detail of the thing it's just like a precision watch.
Hi, Molly. Thanks for joining us. Thank you very much, lovely.
It's got modern wiring on it and indicators, winkers, as you might like to call them in the States.
You said something about the wiring being beautifully done.
Oh, beautifully done and blown through the frame.
Yeah.
Hardly any of the wiring is visible. It's absolutely adorable.
But if those of you who are engineers will be looking at this and nodding, because you'll see the beautiful attention to detail. I mean, right down to things like the footrest, this beautiful
chain guard
here,
been manufactured for it.
Again, this is the lighting that's been done,
and absolutely beautiful. The attention to detail, absolutely. It really is superb. The saddlery even is
wonderful work.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you can't buy that seat, and it looks like it's.
So we got everyone looking around the shiny thing in the middle there, but this is the best bike for our money.
For our money, it's just engineering at its very, very best, and it's, in my view, is easily the best bike in the show from an engineering point of view.
Well, you're an engineer, so you're going to give an engineer's point of view, aren't you?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm just going to show them around the rest of the.
Yes, by all means. They'll like to see that Harley, won't they?
Yeah, they'll probably want to see the shiny thing. What do you make of that, boys and girls? How's that, eh? Check that out. That's called the Gold Rush. Yeah. Because you need a rush of gold to afford it.
And that one is a 1200, or rather it was originally a 1200 Sportster engine.
Right.
And it's got,
we've got a
chain
question.
drive.
What kind of food do they sell at this event? Well, we've just been and had a fantastic sausage, which will feature on the video, which will probably come out tomorrow. Oops. We had a fantastic Polish sausage, large Polish, old smoky, I think they called it, something like that. And it's like a big Polish kielbasa. There's some really nice quality food stalls. We could take a walk out around the back in a minute or two. If you're all interested, we'll show you around the food stalls here.
Get close up with this paint because they'll love to see that really close up to get the detail. You know, the depth of finish. That is a superb paint.
Yeah, we had it with mustard, Mark. I had it with mustard and sriracha sauce because you know me, I'm a pepper mouth. It's because I've been in training in Trinidad, you see. I'm a Trini quality pepper mouth now.
Right.
I can eat scorpion peppers without dying. Not many, but I can eat them. Right, let's give you a quick look at some of these pretty bikes and wonderful work that's gone into these. What about that?
And somebody's put a tractor seat on this one.
Oh, that's classic. Like an old Forsen tractor seat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, some nice detail on that. What's that, Harley V twin?
Yeah, it's a knucklehead, isn't it?
Knucklehead.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, lovely. I've got a traditional Kickstarter on it. And whoever wants to kickstart this is very welcome. I'll pass on it personally.
Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Each to their own, I say. Sorry. Let's get into that. Anybody else got any questions? Anything they want to see? Let's take you over here. For those of you who are into the German bikes, the BMWs, that's a nice custom BMW. And I quite like that one, but I really like that. I love the styling of it, that sort of dinosaur look. There are three-wheelers, Mark, but they're mixed in and around all the other exhibits. We'll be showing you a couple of those, and you'll see a few more on the actual video that's coming out tomorrow. So there you go, look. What do you make of that? Looks like something out of an alien movie, doesn't it? Awesome. Right, where's my brother? He's gone back to marvel over that BSA again. Don't blame him though, it is pretty super, isn't it? Let me just shorten the arm on this. Still here. Shall we go down and show them the food vans then now,
Yeah,
kid?
certainly, yeah.
You come back and gulp at it later on. Right, who's this? Sushen. Hi, Sushen. Hi, Rashid. Hi, Nigel. Hi, Pam. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, we've bumped into a couple of our good friends. Big smile. You're live actually on YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. To an audience of 10 at the moment.
Hi.
Alright. Okay, we're just going to show them the food vans and that outside. See a bit later on. Love your hat. Oh, Nigel's in mould. Yeah. Yeah, the fires are out on the top, but the firefighters are out there. They're still camped out on the hills, and if they're still there tomorrow, we'll take them some cold water.
They lost 3 appliances, you know in it. They're all
Yeah,
downhill.
yeah. Apparently they lost 3 appliances in the fire. It ended up rolling down the hill. By Pondy, yeah, up near Ponderosa, yeah. And it really, I mean, the scorched earth comes right up to the road just across from the Pondy.
We're going the wrong way for the
Yeah.
for the food places, by the way.
Oh yeah.
The wrong direction.
We're heading in the wrong direction for the food.
So we'll go around the
So
other
I
way.
tell you what, we'll turn around. Oh, by the way, this is the entrance to the
back end.
what do they call this? The
Pavilion in Llangollen, where they hold the National Eisteddfod, the International Eisteddfod.
Pavilion. Yeah, this is where the International Music Eisteddfod is held every year. So very, very famous if you're into classical and choir and opera music. This is it. Hiya. Is that Sandra I just saw? One sec. The chat keeps losing. Yes, it's Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Of course, it's still morning there in TNT, isn't it? In sweet TNT. So let's. I'm going to flip this round so I can show you what I'm seeing. Oh, Sandra's in Georgia. That's the state of Georgia in the United States. There we go. Now you can see what I can see, what we can see. Let's shorten this because it's getting a bit heavy on my arm. Okay, right.
Who's this? He's got his camera out.
This is our friend Dozer. Right, mate. And this is what's this one? This sells. Let's show them. The Trinis are into the street food. This does fish and chips and all things fried. The British have this love of unidentified frying objects. The Mannix, who's that? Oh yes, the Mannix did play here, yeah, a few years ago. Yeah, we like bikes. We love bikes, Sushan. We love them. We love bikes and trikes. We're right into bikes and trikes.
Yeah, we've got the sausage counter.
Oh yeah, I've got to show you this, boys and girls. Oh yeah, I want to show you this one though first. This is a touch of proper Wales, and this is Welsh. What's the Welsh name for them? Cacin. Da iawn. And that's what they look like, and it's a griddle cake made like that. Yeah, lovingly made by this beautiful lady here. And they do look rather delicious. So,
would you like to try a piece?
Oh, would I like to try it? What do you think, boys and girls? Yeah, think you should try a piece? Mm. Oh, we need some of them. We'll get some. You're live before an audience of 11 people.
Oh, right, okay. Is that your family?
It's actually about half of them are in Trinidad and Tobago,
Oh, okay, right.
or United States.
Right.
And there's a couple from the UK,
Yeah.
and one guy from Mold just up the road.
So quite multiracial.
Oh yeah.
yeah. This is a multicultural channel.
There we go. Enjoy.
Many thanks indeed.
Okay, and you can tell them how nice they are. I don't think you can.
Oh
sell
yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, they'll know how nice they
They'll
are.
have to come over to try.
Oh, they will, won't they?
They know how nice they are because I don't endorse anything that isn't.
There's nuts in that. Oh,
Megan's Kitchen, there you go. And this is the one drawing a lot of attention because these are the beautiful sausages being sold here. Check those out. If you're still watching, Mark, drool, baby, drool. So there's the, what do they call it, the smoky, I think, or the old smoky is his favourite. And it's nice just being, the big smoky, it's nice just being downwind of it actually. That one. I bet you're drooling, mate. Served with onions, and I have mine with sriracha and mustard. Let's see what else is here. There's a pasta truck there. Southern style barbecue right here. What else we got? This is called the Great British Burger. The Great British Burger. And I think everyone recognises donuts. And they do coffees. Hiya.
There's donuts here as well.
Donuts, yeah? Oh, yeah. There's donuts in here, mate. And a nice waffle stall. That's quite impressive. They do Belgian waffles. And if you've never had Belgian waffles, you need to research it. And if you can't find a guy like this to serve you Belgian waffles, you need to research it because they are mega awesome. Richard is looking on. Look at him. Look at the face of concentration right there. He's trying to work out if he can afford some. You want some, don't you, Dick? Go on, Dick. Go on. Your diet's on hold for one day, mate. Hi, Carla. Lovely to see you. Thank you. Well, you're up early. This is midday in North Wales. That's it. Yeah, we're just. It's about what's it? What time is it here now? 20. Oh, I don't know. It's about 1 o'clock-ish, something like that. I'm not into time. And these do Welsh hoggies, and a Welsh hoggie is like a sort of a pasty. That's a proper one. Look.
The baby size.
And what's in that, sir?
That's Welsh beef, leeks, potatoes, onions and gravy. That's Welsh beef.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, and so just to repeat, we're here at the Llan Bike Fest in beautiful Llangollen in beautiful North Wales. And
Plenty of good Welsh food. Welsh hoggies.
Welsh hoggies.
Welsh lamb, Welsh beef.
Wow.
And you can't go anywhere without Welsh cakes.
And we've seen the Welsh cakes being made over there too. They're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
We love Welsh cakes.
And down there's some Welsh beer as well. How's that?
There is Cwrw Cymraeg, right?
Yeah, come fried, Glandolfin, bitter further down.
Oh, lovely. I'll have a look at that. I'll observe that with some interest.
It's worth something.
Yeah. Oh, wow, look at those. That is a sausage roll, boys and girls. That.
Jumbo, Welsh pork.
Are you the guys with the shop in the town?
We look it up.
You supply to them? All right, I have seen those. Oh,
They get down.
yeah. I have seen. I bought one of those. It nearly broke my wrist.
You understand? I'm only trying this for the benefit of the viewers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Richard is out of the sheer kindness of his heart,
Yes.
is now showing you.
Yeah.
What is this? A banana split one?
He just called it banana something or other.
Toffee banana.
I think so. I need to go and sit somewhere with this. It's a bit
Hi,
awkward.
Rishmi. How are you? Hi, Taster Trini. Love to see you. This is Richard suffering for his art. These are some banana Belgian waffles. Yes, we've been to that shop, Nigel. It's great. You know it, mate. Right next to the town hall, innit? Hi, Ramona. Thanks for joining us. And Taste of Trini's with us now, so that's made my day because it's so great to show around. We came to these lovely people for some coffee, and this is the Coffee Bay. And no kidding, this is not a paid promotion. We bought our coffee and we genuinely loved it. So that's very special. So if you're down this way, if you're anywhere in North Wales, Chester area, and you see this van, rush towards it. All right, you're welcome. mean coffee, super good coffee.
Round of applause for Mr. Plater, please, ladies and gentlemen.
The weather is absolutely gorgeous here. People are in
We'll be back
shirt
a bit later on.
sleeves.
Keep your ears open on the interviews inside on the programme.
Richard's struggling with his... Fight your way through the crowd, Dick. We'll get you a seat. We need to find you a seat. He's managing okay. Have a look at this. Check these two out. What do you think of that, boys and girls? I'm not seeing much chat. Oh, there we go. It's rainy for past how many days? Oh, really? Oh, dear. So it's a bit better today for you, right? This old Ford truck. 1950. Actually found something here that's older than me. Let's see how Richard's getting on.
Oh,
You understand, boys and girls, that our diet is actually on hold for the day. Well, for the weekend, actually. We should be forgiven for that. Yeah. It's a bit good, isn't it? Has it got the crispy bits inside the waffle?
Oh, yeah.
Has it? Oh, that's good. See, the secret of Belgian waffles is in the batter. That just before they put it on the griddle plate, is they mix in some heavy grain sugar, and that stays as caramelized lumps within the batter as it cooks. So when you bite into it, you get these little crunchy, sugary bits as well. So it's fantastic. Yeah, love that truck. They are great, aren't they? Let's see if we can show you some more exhibits and some more of the fantastic food and stuff we have here. Sorry if you're getting a bit seasick, boys and girls, but yeah, there are one or two cars and some of the exhibitors and food producers' vans are absolutely amazing. And there's live music. It's very, very busy. Very busy indeed. Here's our gallant leader.
Oh, God.
All right, mate.
Not me, somebody else.
Where's Dick? I've lost my brother somewhere. Don't know where he's gone. Where's he gone? We got a lost brother. Look for a man eating Belgian waffles. Check this guy out. What do you make of that? Yeah, that's what I thought, Ramona. I haven't seen any Rolls Royces, Sushin, at all. Yeah, he's here he was here last year. All right. Say hello to Mr. Formby, boys and girls. Thank you, Taste of Trinny. I'm 21 today. I've lost Richard, don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. Look. Do you spot him? There he is, look. Let's see how the... Oh! It looks like he's managed to get through the banana and ice cream waffle, and he's found his way into some Welsh cakes.
yeah, well, I had to eat the waffles for the viewers.
Yeah, and the Welsh
As
cakes
well for the viewers.
for the viewers. Right. Thank you. I'll be in my hotel from about 7, I would think. and then we're probably going out on the town again tonight at some stage. So at 2 p.m. your time, I should be back at the hotel. So we like this leather store because we like the guy that runs it.
Yeah, he gave me curry last night.
And it's Mr. Khan, who was very kind and gave my brother some curry last night. Mr. Khan, you're live, sir. You're live in front of 20 people from United States, Trinidad, Wales and the UK.
Hello, hi everybody.
And he's with Hunter Class Leathers and Waterproofs. If you want really good quality, good value leathers and waterproofs, if you're a biker, if you're not even a biker, get yourself down to this chap. Do you have a stall elsewhere, sir?
We have an online eBay shop,
Yeah.
and then obviously when you type just a Hunter Class Limited, one word,
Yeah.
then you can go to our eBay shop and then have a look what we are doing there.
Great, that's excellent.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
And I
And
see
thanks
that
for
then.
feeding my brother last night.
No
It's very kind
problem.
of you, mate.
And he's so happy chap as well.
He is, isn't he? He's good. He's a good lad, my brother.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
All the best, guys. Nice to see you.
Hi, Mary Poppins. How are you? Hi, Saphira. Hi, Naomi. Lovely to have you all here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Cheers, mate. So that's looking back at the pavilion. I'm having a great day.
Shall we go and show them the kettles?
I'm having a fantastic day. Ooh. Lovely.
Yeah, this is actually the Kettle Club.
This
And
is the Kettle Club. They're called kettles because of the engine, right, Dick?
Yeah,
What's
that's
the...
correct.
Yeah?
They're two-stroke triples,
Yeah.
and they are liquid cooled.
Liquid
And they
cooled,
got
right.
nicknamed the Kettle back in the 70s.
Because of this kettle on the front, I guess.
That's about
because
the
of that.
size of it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I remember them coming out. People were a bit excited about them at the time, weren't they?
Now let's have a look what we've got here.
Yeah.
This one's quite a late model. It's I think it's probably an M. This one. Let's have a look at its reg just to get it absolutely right. Yeah, it's our reg, so it's quite late. 1976, 77.
Yeah.
And it will be an M. The A's had the black side panels, so it'll be the last of the M series.
Right.
Absolutely mint twin discs, two-stroke
Thank
triples.
you, Susan.
They have an absolute cult following. People love them, they really do.
Aren't they something else?
It was the first superbike I ever rode.
Right. And
I
he's still living to prove it. Look, he's still alive.
well,
boys
there
and
we
girls.
are. Yeah. Well,
He's moving just.
back in about 77,
Yeah.
a neighbour of mine owned one, and I took it round the block. And having got off my 125, and I got on one of these and took it for a
That
ride.
must have been a big difference.
Just slightly, yes.
Yeah.
It's an absolute world of difference.
Yeah, it's classic, Nigel. It is this fabulous bike.
A lovely, lovely motor indeed.
And here's
let's have a
another
look.
iteration of the same.
Yeah, we've got an early one here.
Oh, an early one by
Yeah,
comparison.
The twin leading shoe from brakes. The racing people will kill for those front hubs.
Yeah, really?
To fit them into early classic bikes, etc. That they're still racing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They absolutely kill for those hubs. You know, you can't get them. That's a genuine one, I take it, is it? That's the original, the original one. I thought it was. Yeah. And they will absolutely kill for those hubs.
Yeah, the Yamaha RD250 was another liquid cooled one, it did.
Yeah, the LC was. Yeah,
Yeah.
The later mark. Yeah, the early RDs were air cooled.
Oh, bye, Sushin. Thanks for joining us and thanks for the birthday wishes. It was lovely to see you again. Thank
What's
you.
that? Is that one an M or an A? Is it?
An A.
That's an A.
So was that.
Are you
Oh,
okay?
was it? Oh.
Are you all right being
right,
live on
right.
YouTube?
The B's
Yeah.
got the black sign.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough. Right, I stand corrected.
Yeah,
You're
that's
the
all right.
experts.
No, it's all right.
I'm not as expert on them as you
Still,
are.
that's
I'm not far off.
72J, that's
Yeah.
the first year.
That's right. Yeah. You can tell with the twin leading
That's the
shoe.
only year they did it, yeah.
So they're both A's actually. I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let me just put that on there for now because I'm...
Yeah, I'm going to say if you actually.
It's an M at the end.
Yeah, that's the M.
The very end.
Very end, is it?
Let's go and look at that.
Yeah, this is the it's very difficult to detect the difference. You've got to be a real enthusiast of kettles to know to know the subtleties on the gear. Once again, this is a 74-75. This one, and so this is an M, and the slightly early ones, those two A's that we just looked at. But there's hardly any difference. They're ever so difficult to detect the difference. It's a lovely example of one.
Hi Aria, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Nigel had a CX Honda. The dispatch riders rode them in London. Shaft Drive had two, the later modern look one. CX 500.
See ya.
What else are you here for to exhibit the bike? I've got a Rocket 3 Trike in the pavilion.
So these you actually called the Kettle Club, right?
Yeah, they are the Kettle Club. Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
And you.
Say hello. Half of your audience at the moment are Trinidadian people.
Wow.
They're either living in Trinidad and Tobago or they're living in elsewhere in the United States and elsewhere.
You want to get here with the hot weather then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you want to come here and get some real hot weather.
Yeah, nice motorbikes as well.
Yeah, well,
Hot weather and great bikes. That's what we need. That's what we like. Hot weather, great bikes and great food. Taste of Trini says hi to the Kettle Club.
Right. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Need to meet you.
Lovely.
give the gentleman your card, Peter.
Bye, Sandra. I'll catch you later. Thanks for joining us and thanks for your birthday wishes. Thank you. You can fry a steak on the radiator, Nigel. You're probably right. GT 750, Jed says. Awesome. Yeah. So we got some enthusiasts around. There's a nice GT 750. Check that out. Yeah. How's that for a kettle? That's wicked. Hi Chelsea, thanks for joining us. Hi Sarah. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. And Sarah says hi to Richard as well. Remember Sarah? You do?
I do.
Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous.
I'll have to ask the gentleman out there to come and explain to me exactly what that is.
Yeah. That's a Kickstarter, Dick. That's what people used to use.
You mean to say you know what that is and I don't?
Yeah, I do know what it is.
I'll tell you, she knows what else is as well. Check that out. That, boys and girls, and she's doing it right. She's doing it the right way, Dick. Watch. Come and be schooled, Dick.
Oh, I know.
Dick, this is the right way to do it. Dick does it the wrong way.
Cream, is it?
Yeah, Dick does it the wrong way. He slobbers the cream straight on it and then puts jam on top. Obviously a Philistine, right? And this is that Rodder's clotted cream?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have this revolution.
That's clotted cream. Oh boy. That is like really thick, buttery cream, boys and girls.
Who are you videoing?
You're
live in front of 24 people in the United States, Trinidad and Britain.
Alright, okay.
On the web, yeah. And that's what this is all about, so food is right up the street.
I'm all about the food and the bikes. This is a food and bike channel, boys and girls. You're the Kettle Club as well, yeah?
Yes, I'm Julia's better half.
Oh yeah, you're well fed half, I get that.
But I wouldn't have scored because I do it the other way round to that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
he does as well.
I would explain to the ladies and gentlemen that I slop on a blob of this and a blob of that, shove it together and eat it.
Taster Trini wants us to show her fish and chips.
Right. Have I got to eat it, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We're going to have to show you fish and chips. We've shown you this great British tradition of doing scones properly. Yeah. With the cream on top, look.
That's the way to do it. Right.
Hi Taz, nice to have you with us. Hi 27th Avenue.
What else can you do?
I Want Me a Dirt Bike. The most popular song in Miami right now is I Want Me a Dirt Bike. Have you heard it? I've never heard it. No. All right, there we go. We live and learn.
Okay, thanks, John.
Thanks, lads. Cheers. Right, we need to go to fish and chips because Taste of Trinny will be very, very upset if he doesn't see some British fish and chips. Now, what we should do with British fish and chips is do what Trinnies do at Maracas Beach and dress the fish up with all the beautiful dressings, the salad, the garlic sauce, the tambran sauce, all the good stuff. That's what we need. We've got a Wrexham lager tent down the bottom there as well. That's a really good lager. Wrexham lager tastes like stag. Trinny stag lager. Yeah, we need to make all the dressings for, and then do a fish and chip, do the fry fish, and do fry bake. So do a Trinny fusion version of British fish and chips. I think that would be a fantastic idea. Excuse me, coughing. Me coughing. Right. I think fish and chips is down here, isn't it?
Well, I think so, yeah.
It's a couple of stops down, actually. So we're going to push through the crowd and get to the fish and chips and make sure. See, my favourite sausage stall now is the mad rush is over, and he's now back to a normal feed. From bean to cup, they do nice coffee as well, as I remember. And this place does curry that's dairy-free, gluten-free, wheat-free, vegan and 100% natural. So I've not tried that one. So
fish and chips.
Right.
Fish and chips. I've got no money, you know.
That's all right. I've got money in my pocket.
I mean, oh, well, there you are.
I got money in my pocket, but I can't get me no love. I can't remember who sang that. Who was that? That was reggae, wasn't it?
Have I got to buy fish
Money in
and
my
chips
pocket, but I just can't get no love. Right, you want
shouldn't take
fish
a living, should it?
and chips, please.
Portion of fish and chips.
Yeah, can we have mushy peas with it, yeah?
When it comes to sink.
Fish and chips and a portion of mushy peas.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I thought, Kevin.
viewers want to
I didn't say it, mate, but
Do the viewers want to see mushy peas?
yeah, they want to see the full spectrum, mate.
Right. Fish, chips and mushy peas.
Right.
50 altogether.
Do,
How much is that?
do you object to being live on
Can't hear you, I'm
YouTube?
sorry.
No. Okay, so this gentleman is providing us with fish and chips and mushy peas, one portion of, and I better pay him.
Yes.
There you go.
How much did you want again?
8.50.
8.50. There you go.
There we
That's
go.
One ear and I can't hear a thing with the other.
So there we go.
Thank you very much indeed.
So very soon we shall have a portion of fish chips and mushy peas, and our favourite guinea pig here is going to have to eat them for you.
Yeah, there's your thingy and there's your doings.
As me thingy and me doings. I got a doings and a thingy. There you go.
All the people were thinking changing a wallet.
I'll tell you what I
that
do
means.
fancy. Have you got a coin on? Oh yeah, I've got some. Get us a cold Pepsi Max. That'll do.
Yeah.
Get yourself something. I need a cold drink because I'm hot. That pink Volks is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, I love that. Carol, that's great. Mushy peas. I'll show you what mushy peas are. They're that green thing there. So they're peas. They're generally marifat peas, which are big fat
Couple of cold drinks, please.
peas.
Lemonade will do. Can you make them sugar free if you've got them?
And they are soaked normally with some kind of soda overnight. And then
2 Pepsi Max, please.
it looks like guacamole. Yeah, it does. It's soaked overnight with a steeping
is that,
tablet.
sir?
Yes, that's correct, Jed. and we then cook them down until they're a mush.
And £3 it is.
And where I'm
Thank you
from,
very much indeed, sir.
in Nottingham, we serve that with mint sauce.
Have you got a fork I can...
There's stars and forks and salt and vinegar and everything just on
Thank
there.
you very much indeed, sir. That's your change.
Thank you.
Hey, can I have a tango and a...
Right, let's try and keep you in shot while I pick my change up.
Yeah,
Richard's too busy handling his large fish and chips.
yeah. And there's
So
two
what-
bottles, 2 cans of Argifalda there and all.
And this
You've
is
got Pat's
Pepsi
pocket.
Max. I've got it. We're moving.
Right, get out.
Right, we need to get where you can sit. Now, the way we do this traditionally in Britain is we do it with salt and vinegar,
Vinegar first.
and it's generally malt vinegar.
Yes. So we put on plenty of like that. And then the reason why you put the vinegar on first is so the salt sticks to
pot
it.
of curry sauce. Yeah, I think we can probably get a pot of curry sauce, but we're showing you the traditional way now. Fish chips and mushy peas, classic British takeaway food.
Yep.
And that fish looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good?
We have
Check
a
that
thought.
out. And the fish is generally cod. Some people prefer haddock. I'm a haddock fan, but I love cod as well. And cod is a northern cold water fish, food fish, and it's a very important food fish.
Let's go and sit down. And
Those of you in the United States and Canada will know about it, and I can't really draw a comparison. It's a bit like there are tropical fish like barramundi and grouper, which taste very similar. Yeah, perch yourself on the end here, mate. That's it. We're good. I'm gonna sit down. I'll sit opposite.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because then I can film. Yeah. Film you, me brethren. Oh. Richard will now go through the. Hi, Tamara. Nice to have you with us. That looks good, doesn't it? That's mushy peas and the chip. Can we get your opinion on that, Dick? Let's get your opinion on that.
Not a bad mushy pea, really. You know,
As mushy peas go.
As mushy peas go, that's a pretty good attempt at them.
All right, I'm going to focus more on the actual food. I can't I don't think I can hit double focus on this camera. Hi, Marie. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's fish and chips, and fish chips is traditionally served with mushy peas. Yeah.
French fries, as the Americans like to call them, eh?
That was funny, you know. Tasty Trini's husband, he said they're probably flavour free as well, that curry. We don't do I don't do vegetarian, sorry. I don't mind vegetarian food like chana and that, but I don't go for the vegetarian diet, if you know what I mean. It's not my thing.
Well,
I know Charcy is a vegetarian.
Well, she could have the mushy peas and the chips, couldn't she? Or
Oh, Tasty Trini's got some great vegetarian recipes. Got some nice tofu recipes as well. I don't eat that, but
I like tofu.
if you like it, then eat it. Yeah, there's loads of Harleys here. There's probably as many. Yeah, crab and callaloo, yummy doubles, pilau. They're lovely. They're Trini national dishes, and they're the great ones. Curry crab and dumplings. It doesn't get much better than that.
I would think Harley's are probably 40% of the bites on the exhibit here today.
But this would be the British equivalent, because it's a seaside dish as well. This is generally served as a seaside dish, so this is probably the British equivalent of bacon shark or bacon shrimp. This is kind of our equivalent of it. It's a bit more of a heavy meal than a bacon shark sandwich, and it's kind of what ink. It was traditionally served in newspaper, and then because of EU regulations, they stopped it. I'm on this one at the moment. It's Pepsi Max. It's a sugar-free version of Pepsi they sell in the UK and the United States. I don't know if they serve it in Trinidad. I didn't see it there at all. Yeah, fake newspaper in Manhattan. Yeah, they did for a while in the UK, and I think some places probably still do, because it's a bit of nostalgia. When I do it at home, I serve it in newspaper. I put a bit of a sheet of wax sandwich paper down and throw the fish and chips on it in newspaper, and that's how I serve it sometimes. Isn't it right, Dick? Done that at home now and again.
And for what I know about toxicology, nobody ever died of eating newspaper.
No.
So there we are.
That old Lizzie in Bonneville, remember her?
Oh,
Dick?
yeah, I do, yeah.
She got shut down for smoking over the fat fryer. They shut her down. Yeah. Okay, right. I suppose you want my honest opinion on whether I prefer shark and bake or fish and chips. On a cold winter's evening in Britain, I prefer fish and chips. On a warm sunny day like this, or on a beach in Trinidad, hands down I prefer bacon shark or bacon shrimp. So a lot depends. Your diet depends on where you are, really. In the cold weather in Northern Europe, in the winter we tend to eat a little bit more fatty food than we do the rest of the year, and probably more starchy food because it gets cold and we need the fuel to keep us warm.
Yeah, in Trinidad, I don't suppose they have. Well, in New York, but they don't have much in the way of winters.
No, they have two seasons: rainy season and hot season.
Oh, right, yeah.
And both are hot by our standards. Yeah.
Well, here in a little town called Abergele, up along the North Wales coast, one very severe winter, everybody that worked in this particular place got into the fridge to keep warm. It was at a commercial butcher's. It was warmer in the fridge than it was out of it.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it on Lazy Cook.
That is absolutely the truth as well, that is.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's what they did. The fridge had to be kept at a particular bloody temperature, didn't it? So it was warmer outside of it than it was in it than it was outside of it.
Yeah, I'm just replying to. It's just coming as a number. I don't even know what it is. I wonder who that is. Oh well, if your number ends in 428, tell me who you are. Because at the moment I only see you come up as a number.
Just snap me fork.
Oh, how do I get back to my what's it? I think we're still back on. Are we still live? I think we are. Have I missed someone? Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Sorry, I was distracted. What time is it here? What time is it, Dick?
I've got a clue.
1:30, 2 o'clock.
I'll just get me doings out. I'll tell you.
It's 5 hours ahead of Trinidad, 5 hours ahead of New York.
Here we are. Oh, wake up, you bloody silly thing. It's just about 2:20 in the afternoon.
There you go. 2:20. I've already eaten Taste of Trini, thank you very much. Yeah, the malt vinegar is basically like beer, only turned into
Isn't it originally a wine, isn't it? No, not.
What?
Is it vinegar, not originally a wine?
No, it starts.
Oh, right.
Malt vinegar starts off as like a beer.
Oh, what?
Because it's from malt.
Oh, right. Yeah, I never looked at it like that.
And all that. You can force vinegar by if you've got a vinegar strain,
Right.
anything you brew in it from then on will turn out as vinegar.
George Formby going back.
Yeah. I'll flip that around so you can see him.
Get his ukulele out in a minute.
You're looking into the future. You are, yeah. You're looking 5 hours into the future. Now you're looking into Richard's mouth.
Not a pretty sight.
I don't know, it's probably a prettier sight than mine. Yeah, that's a nice place, the corn mill, on the banks of the Dee River. Absolutely beautiful. Those of you who've been watching my videos of earlier videos of Llangollen will see that beautiful the River Dee as it plunges through Llangollen and heading on out towards the Wirral. It's absolutely stunning. One of the most beautiful towns in the whole of Europe is Llangollen, without a doubt. It is lashing. Richard, repeat after me.
Hello.
It lash.
It lash.
No, you got to say it really enthusiastically. It lash. Go on, go on. You're saying it's delicious in Trini.
Oh, it lash.
It lash. There you go.
All right. I must say, I think
you need a pocket-sized pepper sauce, mate.
I think my
so
fork
right.
is a bit. Yeah.
We need pocket-sized tambran sauce. We need pocket-sized. What else do we need? Pocket-sized garlic sauce. Pocket-sized hot pepper sauce. We need all those things, and then we can turn it into a proper Trini fusion. If you eat all that, you'll be an honorary Trini, Rich. There you go.
Always wanted to be an honorary Trini.
You've already got uncle status.
Oh, right.
You're Uncle Richard now, that's
All
it.
right.
Yeah. Llangollen is a jewel, it's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's a beautiful town, it really is.
my favourite place is also the Ogwen Valley, Llyn Ogwen, and Trevan, and the Llanberis Pass, and the Snowdon Horseshoe. They're beautiful beyond words. Yeah. Yeah, he's busting it up, Taz, I tell you. He's mashing it up.
That's Trinidadian language, is it, for getting it down your throat?
Yeah, busting it up, yeah.
Makes sense.
It means, yeah. It means you're demolishing it. He eats the fish first. Yeah, you notice that. That's so the seagulls can't come down and steal it. We've got a problem with seagulls because they're being, I don't know, they're being appeased by various councils and they're being protected by law when they should be shot.
Oh, damn nuisance they are.
They're a nuisance, and they're attacking children on the beach and stealing their food. They don't mess about with them in France. They've still got the same laws in France, these stupid EU regulations about these parasitic birds. But
the French have taken notice and shoot them anyway.
The French take no notice and just shoot the damn things because they're vermin. They're just vermin with wings. Fish and chips mukbang, you saw it here.
Well, they're not even nice with one another, seagulls aren't.
No, they're horrible to each other. They eat each other's chicks. They're coming to McDonald's, really? I mean, that's so cheeky, isn't it? Well, that's good. You should let them go into McDonald's because that means they'll get wiped out quicker. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's. I've got a feeling that McDonald's is only nutritious if you serve it with food. Yeah, we need more mukbangs going on. Is she still sickening, Tasty Trini? How are you getting on with them chips? Let's have one. I'll have one. I'll try one. I better not have too many. I like the crisp. Yum. Right. Nugget is still giving trouble. I reckon Nugget's going to be a centre forward footballer. That's British football. We know. Soccer. He's going to be a soccer player. He's going to be a centre forward. Yeah, but they say the ones that give the most trouble in the womb give less trouble when they're born, right? I think this is supposed to be true. I don't know. It's probably just an old wives' tale.
I'm going to go and find a loopy.
You'll be out. Right, I've got to lose all this. The rest of that can go in the bin.
Let's go and find a loo, okay.
Alright, bro. Right, I'm going to quickly go inside and then we'll I'll show you around some more of the exhibits. You'll probably see me a bit better now. Did you lose me? The light? My phone needed to adjust for the light. My lips look all pink. Don't know what that's from. Can you still hear me all right? Yeah, it's the 4G is really good here. It's because I'm wearing the little Rode clip-on mic. It's picking up really well here. Seems to be anyway. I've clipped it onto my shirt. It's good because there's quite a lot of background noise, so have a mic. It tends to the human ear where you are, you can pick out individual sounds, but when that records, it records it as one big blurry mess. So you need sound editing equipment to sort it out if you can, or you need to wear something like that, and that's just a small directional mic that picks up that just picks up closer to. I've also got a Rode directional microphone which it blanks out all sound apart from the person you're pointing it at, so it's a bit, I think some people call it a rifle mic or a telescopic microphone. That's quite popular. Richard's AWOL again. So, looks like they're running out of specials now. You see all the things they're crossing out. These are the things they just run out of. Viking. Tom, hi mate. What's my favourite non-English food? Trini food, of course. Yeah, really, it's Trini food. I love Indian food. I love food from the Indian subcontinent, and by extension to Trinidad as well. I love the Trini food, but Trini food in particular because of all the myriad influences on it. You know, you've got, think of all the different nations that have contributed to it: Dutch, English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, people from the Indian subcontinent, people from Africa, native Carib or Amerindians from the region. There's just so many influences on the food. And for a relatively small nation, it's got an incredibly, wonderfully diverse food and food culture. So much so that it's impossible to separate. In my opinion, it's impossible to separate Trinidad from its food culture. So, like the English people, they go out and we also have food, but there's no separation of that I've seen in Trini or in Caribbean culture. You can't have a good time without food. It's just not contemplated. That's kind of what I mean. I think it'd be more difficult to explain that, the reverse of it, to Trinis, because food is hospitality, hospitality is food. But that's not always necessarily been the case in British or European culture. Maybe in Southern European, in Italian and Spanish culture, very much so. But in the northern countries, probably not quite as much. So we've got the Vikings to blame for that. But one of my favourite YouTubers is a Viking. He's Lass's Food and Barbecue. I'm not going near that because it's too loud, Dick.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
We'll stay away from the music because it's just too loud. Let's see what else we can find here. Let's go and see some more exhibits. Oh yeah, we can show you the bike that we started with to make the Trike, and it's exactly this model. So that's the Triumph Rocket 3. And it's the same model that we started with to make the Trike. So when we take you back in and show you the Trike, you'll see the lineage. So we basically chopped around with the back end of it, turned it into a Trike, and we extended the forks forward with the Griddle fork extension to make the Trike. So that's kind of cool, hey? And who was it asking for Harleys? We got Harley here.
Oh, yeah, we've got Harleys about, plenty of them.
There's lots of Harleys around.
Yeah, nice little sports thing.
And there's lots of chopped up versions that started life as Harleys as well. Let's go up through, let's take you up through here. Okay. A bit quiet at the moment. That's because the band stopped playing. Wow. What style is this? It's Cafe Racer, is it?
Yeah, this is a Yamaha. Hang on a minute. This will be the early air-cooled 350, won't it?
Nice.
Correct. Oh, no.
They look like Cafe Racers.
Well, no, these are actually proper racing bikes, track racing bikes. These are. This is racing spec.
You like the
Yamaha?
Oh yeah, you like the Yamaha, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Once again, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful twin leading People kill for those, they really do.
Why don't they just manufacture them now then?
Well, probably somebody does, but you need a big fat wallet to pay for it, don't you?
I guess.
Where if you can refurbish an old one, you'll do it for pennies.
What's the Villiers thing? What's that story with that?
It's Star Maker.
Right.
Star Maker.
Yes, 252 stroke. It's done the Manx as well.
Yeah.
And
It's done the Manx, yeah?
yeah, it's done the Manx. Long time ago, but it's a nice little bit of kit. And they are a special, you know.
I love the rims on it.
The rims are very nice, yeah, it's super. I bought it off a pal of mine. It's ripe for restoration, as you can see, but I'm a little bit loath to do too much because it's an original race bike, you know. You can overcook these things.
No,
you can spoil them, can't you?
Yes.
You can overcook it.
Yeah.
This is a cookery channel, so we know about overcooking, yeah.
The K4 is mine as well, that one I'm just doing.
You're live now to 11 people around the world.
Lovely.
Some in New York, some in elsewhere in the United States.
Right,
About half of them are Trinis.
Right.
From Trinidad.
Right, lovely.
Yeah.
Well, hello all. How are you? We're in sunny Llangollen at a bike show.
Yeah.
Nice to speak to you all. And you're welcome to look at our bikes at any time you'd like.
Yeah. Tom Loughbridge ride that in the TT, Nigel says.
That's been around the Manx.
Mike Halewood replica Ducati. No, I've not seen the. I'll show you the Ducatis in a minute, Nigel.
There are
Nigel's in mould.
there are lots and lots of bikes here.
Andrew.
No, I don't believe Tom Loughbridge did ride that one there. I've very little history with it other than paperwork and the entry to the Manx, which I would have to research to get the guy's name on it. But it's a total original bike.
Lovely, I love it. Thanks for
You're very
letting us
welcome.
know.
Yes, thank you for your time.
Thank you, cheers. Cheers now. We love that. What we got? Okay.
Travel adventure books.
Sorry?
Do you like travel adventure books?
Travel adventure.
Yes.
Zoe Cano.
I'm the girl who went across America having never ridden a bike before. I ended up doing 10,000 kilometres solo using just old National Geographic maps. It was a hell of a trip.
I bet.
And the book is this one.
You're an adventurous lady then, a lady
Bonneville
after
Go
my
or
own
Bust.
heart.
So if you enjoy reading, look me up on the web.
Zoe Cano, look that up. Are you on Amazon? You got?
No, don't even mention that A word.
We don't allow the A word
No,
around here.
because writers don't make any money off that.
No.
Go through my website, www.zoecano.com.
ZoeCano.com.
And that's me. There's a little picture up there of me reaching the Bonneville salt flats. And
What bike were you riding, Zoe?
I was on an 860 Triumph Bonneville.
One of mine.
Wow, we're Triumph lovers, you know.
Are you Triumph lovers? Are you also owners of the?
We got Rocket 3 Trike in there, and he's
Nice.
got Tangerine Bonneville.
Fantastic.
Tangerine Dream Bonneville. haven't
Fantastic. Well, I had my T100 customised to a calf racer. Beautiful brown leather seat, beautiful sort of gold dusted, paintwork. But it was too precious to take on the trip across America.
Yeah, right.
So I got one in Los Angeles. They shipped it over to New York, and I rode it back for them.
Wow.
So really good. But if you guys, what do you cover? Is this just social media generally, or?
No, it's a cookery channel.
Oh yeah.
You're currently speaking to 11 people.
Okay.
Although this will go out on my channel.
Well, talk about cookery. Can I just quickly, before you go, this one,
Yeah.
chili skulls and tequila.
Are you watching this, boys and girls?
So this
Chili,
is famous.
skulls
this
and
is
tequila.
This is hot, literally. It's hot, spicy, and adventurous.
Notes from Baja California.
Yeah, so I biked down through the Trans-Peninsula Highway, which is one of the least remote, or one of the remotest places in the world still, and that was from south of Los Angeles all the way down through this peninsula in the Pacific Ocean. And if you like food, my God, go to Baja.
Yeah.
The food is incredible, seafood, fresh roasted meats, the wines are amazing, there's wine valleys down there, the tequila obviously is incredible. So yeah, boys and girls, pick up chili skulls and tequila again through my website.
Well, we've just built a discarder, one of them gigantic woks. You know, they cut carnitas and discard
Yeah.
We've just built one of those in our backyard.
Brilliant.
It's only
28 inches.
Oh my God. Well, I love cooking. You know, I'm a hot person anyway.
Yeah.
But all the food. And
Hey,
I
look,
also,
anyone with eyes can see that, Zoe.
and I tell you, I have even wrote recipes in this book. I met some women down in Mexico who have these old family recipes, if I can find one of them, and they are just to die for.
Well, we're big on old school recipes around here.
So
We're
this
big
one
on it.
here, Eleanor's Sopa da Cocatoo, and this explains I was literally so ill, and she made me this.
Freeze frame there, boys and girls.
And she literally made me this incredible heartwarming soup that even in the UK you could make for cheap as dust. Because it's what I want to get people to realise. You don't have to spend money to be happy. You don't have to spend a lot of money in these bloody supermarkets to eat healthily.
No.
It's all boils down to cooking from scratch.
Yeah, and cooking with a heart.
Yeah.
Because the best ingredient is love.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly.
And you can taste it in the food, right?
Absolutely. And
Absolutely.
I mean, that again is.
And as you can see, boys and girls, Richard and I have had a lot of love.
Brilliant.
Back to Zoe, hang on for a sec. There you go.
So boys, I hope you find gastronomic delight in Wales. Northern Wales obviously has the most incredible
Agreed.
food. You've
Yeah.
just got to go on my theme and strapline is on the roads lesser travelled.
Yeah. That sounds a bit, what's his name? What was his name?
Who are you thinking of?
The road less travelled. It was.
But that was more of a soulful trip, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
The mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh, my memory.
I'm more into. I like for poetry. I like what's his name? The Prophet. What's his name? Khalil Gibran. I love that.
Yes,
it's really inspirational
no, it's
stuff.
good. So how long are you here for?
All weekend. I'm an exhibitor like yourself.
Oh, you're an exhibitor. Yeah. What are you exhibiting?
Trike.
Oh, yes.
Rocket 3 Trike.
Rocket 3 Trike.
Yeah. Have you shown your audience these beautiful mountains? But unfortunately, these mountains that have burned solid.
I think we ought to actually. What
And
do you
it's
think?
so sad.
Let's pan
Fortunately-
round to show you what Zoe's talking about.
Fortunately, thank God, they weren't done maliciously or in intent.
No.
It's all
If you can see right at the very top of where am I? There.
and also on the other side
It's
too.
burnt black, and you
actually
can
still
see.
it smouldering.
Yeah, you can see the smoke right in the centre of the screen now, right in the distance. The smoke, and all the gorse and scrub had gotten so dry that it just burnt. It burnt back. The fire brigade is still up there, but they're just damping it down now wherever they find it springing up again. So
There's someone eating an ice cream. That looks delicious.
that does look delicious, doesn't it? We'll have to do something about that. Lovely.
Lovely.
Thanks, Zoe.
Great meeting you. Thank you,
Likewise.
boys. And remember, just be out there. Be
Yeah,
free.
absolutely.
And the last statement I have to make about life is this, right? Don't ever become indebted, either to the bureaucracy or to yourself. As soon as you are debt-free, you're a free agent.
I love this lady. Are you single?
A further conversation will entail the answer.
We are very heavily in the trade at the moment. Have you heard of Bovat at all? Oh, well, look it up on the net.
Bovat.
Bovat.
Boevat.
We're striking back at the parking bandits, the PCN bandits, and we're winning.
What does it mean in layman's terms?
It
Bills
means
of Exchange Act and VAT.
what people are calling fines are actually charges,
Oh, we know that.
and therefore they're subject to the Bills of Exchange Act. So we slap them with a rejection of notice of rejection of invalid
Okay.
invoice. Yeah. But anyway, that's a subject for another video.
You look it up on the net, Bovat.
Yeah, I will.
BO is...
We're fighting back against the man. Right. So, what we're going to do? Oh yeah, we need to go. Oh, are we going to show them the trike?
Yeah, come on.
Remarkable lady, Zoe, don't you think?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah. I'm losing. I don't see the things again.
Oh, we lost them, have we?
I'm not easy now. I'm not easy actually. Oh, I've hidden the chat now. Live chat. show. We've moved away from Zoe now. Sorry, Nigel. We'll try and catch her a bit later. Right, where are we? We were going to go and see some parrots because I'm sure Taste of Trinny will love these. And I've got some film in the can of these parrots. That is amazing.
Right, now.
What's the name of that parrot did you say before?
Fabio.
This one? Huh? Fabio, yeah, Fabio.
We're going to do something a bit unusual.
All right.
Stand straight. Stand straight. Now, look up. Back. I know you're going to look at face.
Are you okay about him filming? All right. All right. Oh, he's filming anyway, so I don't suppose. Are you okay about me filming?
Yeah, right, yeah.
All right, thanks, man. Cheers.
Oh, look at it.
Ah!
Oh, he's so gentle.
Very delicate.
It's really gentle. He did that to me early on, the same, and the parrot just picks it so gently off your tongue. He's a really lovely, intelligent parrot. More on these wonderful parrots in my video, which you will see probably will come out tomorrow. And there's a beautiful cockatoo. Is that a Sulphur-Crested Cockatoo?
She's a Mulligan.
Oh, isn't she wonderful? Oh, look at that.
You good girl, don't know.
She's magnificent.
Go on, dance.
And there's a... Oh, that's the green one. That's is that an Amazon?
Yeah, blue fronted.
Yeah. Well, one of the people watching at the moment, she's got an Amazon grey, I think.
African grey.
African grey, yeah. He's it's called Dory, isn't it? Dory. He looks like this beautiful green here, only he's grey.
This one's sweet.
Yeah, but Dory would bite you. Yeah, he would.
If you get the right place on this one, she'll lift the wing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah. She's not very good at the moment. She's full of glue because she flew into one of those fly traps.
Oh no.
We've got most of it.
They get gluey if they get too much dust on them, don't they? As well.
Oh, she didn't get a chance. Every time I have a bath, she's in with me. Bath or shower. So you've got the right space. Look.
That's beautiful. These are, I've seen these in, well, not these, I've seen the Sulphur-Crested ones, which are smaller than these, aren't they?
I've got some of them at home.
Yeah, I've seen them. I was on an island in Hong Kong called Stonecutters Island with the military, and there was about, I think, three or four breeding pairs on the island. And every evening, where I was on South Shore, the parrots would be up in the tree serenading us in the evening. And also where we visited in Australia, and there were flocks of them. They were everywhere.
They're really destructive.
They are. They eat the shingles on the roofs. Yeah, they're a bit cheeky.
You're sweet, you're a good girl, you aren't you? She's good, this one. She really is good, aren't you? As long as she's with me, she's fine.
These beautiful parrots are used in therapy, aren't they, with older people? Older people's mental health and...
She's great with people with dementia. She needs to know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Don't you? You're a good girl, aren't you?
Well, they're quite intelligent birds, aren't they?
She loves going to nursing homes. She likes all the fuss and cuddles. Yeah.
Love them.
You're a good girl, aren't you?
She's stunning, beautiful. I like the way the eyes take in the entire surroundings. It's awesome, isn't it? It's a bit scary in a way, but still awesome.
She loves TV remotes.
All right. What, eating them or playing them?
Chewing them to bits.
All
You're
right.
local.
We live in Rill.
Oh, we stabbed you for living with
Yeah.
a long time.
Oh,
And stabbing you.
All right. Yeah, he did. He mentioned that. That's on the other video. Okay, thank you for your time,
Oh,
man.
you're the man that gave the card this morning.
Yes.
I know now.
Yes. Yeah, he said come along and see you a bit later on, which we have done. And there are 14 people watching at the moment. So, plus it'll go online and it'll get a lot more views, of course.
Good house forever.
Yeah. Thanks, Sharda.
You good girl, aren't you, baby?
15, what, 16 now? We're climbing up. Climbing up in popularity. Thank you. Let's have another walk round. Hello again, all right. Let's have a look at some more of these. Let's have a look at some more stuff. Of course, there are quite a few bikes parked over here. Bikes aren't the problem, the problem is cars. There's not adequate parking for all the cars here. Oh, there's some historical motorbike publications, Haynes manuals.
If you don't want it.
You can even get yourself a set of custom earplugs made here, boys and girls. Have a chat with them, see what they can do for you, Dick. I'm going to carry on up to the arena. Hi, Halia, how are you? I'll flip that around so you can see. How are you? Good. It's a nice warm day here in the UK, really nice. Really good.
Fill your visitors and exhibitors voting slip in, please.
I'm working my way back to you, babe. That's why I'm a cook, because I can't sing. Looks like we got Evel Knievel behind me, look. I've got Evel Knievel on my shoulder. I've had a parrot on my shoulder today, now I've got Evel Knievel on my shoulder. Hi Ray Mac, nice to see you, buddy.
So don't forget, fill in your exhibitors' voting slips.
Doesn't look as flushed as it was in Trinidad. I've been losing a bit of fat since I've been back. I've been a bit strict on diet. Ray Max joined us, so if you've never seen Ray Max's channel, go take a look because he's really good. I love his work, and he's a really cool and really nice guy too. So check out Ray Mac. In my way back to you, babe. And Ray Mac is a much better singer than me. But you don't have to be a good singer to sing better than me. I'm actually on my doorstep now, Ray Mac. Pretty much on my own doorstep. This is a 50-minute drive from where I live, so it's just down the road. Yeah. So we got a bit of the drifters going on there. I'm going to split this around and show you this.
He's also got the latest copy of his book. His book's been out a while, Built for Speed. It's a really good read. But the new one, the paperback, has got a few things in it.
There's some real little ones here. And check this out. Check this guy out.
A couple of stories in there that are not in the other book. So come up to the stage, John will sign it, autograph it. If you want to get one for your
These
car,
kids mean business.
He'll put their name in it, you tell him what you want. Very amenable. He's coming on to the
See, if they can do that at that age, imagine what they'll be like when they're in their late 20s or early 20s.
So roll up on the back and put the seat on.
They're totally fearless as well. Look at them. Look at it. Yeah, it's my birthday. Yes, Sharda, thank you. I'm 21. Again. As you see, it's drawing a pretty good crowd. A really great fun event. Loving it. My brother's negotiating a rate for some rims, which he needs for the Trike. Evel Knievel, you saw it here first, folks. I'm having the same problem that Taster Trini had, not seeing the chat. Big up all the Leos, yeah. Thanks, Taz. Naomi, welcome back. It's turning out to be a long live, this one, isn't it? Well, I've got a lot to show. I've got a lot to show. Now, this is the rim place. I think Richardson is probably at the... This is a man who really doesn't like parting with his... No, he's not here, he's gone. Richard hates parting with his cash, but if he wants a set of fancy rims, he's going to have to part with it, isn't he? Right, I think I'll back to the main tent, show you the Trike once more. For those of you who haven't seen the Trike, thank you. Thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Chat flashes up when it... Babe from Josh and Babe. Birthday, oh yeah! Had a birthday, yeah. All good. Anne-Marie. Hi Anne-Marie. Thank you. I'm 21 today. All right, I'm not 21, that was a lie. 22. That's lovely. I love the parrots. Back to our friend George Formby man again. There's a classic British film in which the famous comedian and actor of the time, George Formby, rode this particular bike, and this gentleman here is a tribute act to George Formby. He's really good with the kids. If you want to get yourself a GoPro for your helmet, this is the guy that does it. And these rather colourful chaps are with the Royal British Legion, and this is the Riders branch, and I see a Royal Signals badge there.
Certainly is.
And what we got there, we got Ubik, that means everywhere in Latin, right? Royal Artillery. And so we got artillery and signals represented right here. And in my case, you've got Royal Army Ordnance Corps represented. And this is, the poppy appeal is the Hague Fund, isn't it, we call it?
Just poppy appeal.
Yeah, it used to be the Hague Fund, didn't it, back in the day? But the RBL poppy appeal, and that's the Royal British Legion. They look after the interests of veterans and their families, yeah. And they've got they're quite massive property owners within the UK, aren't they? RBL, massive. They own a lot of property, yeah, in some prime locations in towns. It really grew after the First World War and the terrible carnage of the First World War, and it was a support organisation that grew from that, and it seems to grow in strength every year. And thanks guys, and thanks for your time. Thanks for your dedication too. More wonderful bikes. Right, okay, this is the Rocket 3 Trike we're exhibiting today, I'll take you around it, show you a couple of things.
Of a green Triumph. DA09NS.
So you should see, it says Panther Trikes there. So the conversion was made by Panther Trikes of Botley in Yorkshire. And the original bike, of course, was the Triumph Rocket 3. And the additional work we've had done on it are these Griddle forks extensions.
Now is the time. We're going to have a question and answer minute for about 15, 20.
That's our friend Jimmy.
If there's ever a question you want to ask John McGuinness, now is the time to ask him. We'll have John McGuinness on the stage in about 2 or 3 minutes' time, doing a question and answer. Martin Cook, are you around?
All right. So the Griddle fork extension pushes the fork hamper out, so we actually get a bit more control of the bike because it's not actually a bike anymore. It's a car with only 3 wheels. So there you go. And the top box is a later edition that we had put on it. Gives it a bit of styling, and but I kind of like the cervicar design because it gives you a rather voluminous trunk in which to keep things. And right now it's got all my camera gear in it. So also over here, one of our members has got this amazing that's a Honda, and it's a Honda Goldwing that's been converted again to a trike with a sort of cervicar design and a very elaborate top box. Very beautiful. What do you think of that, boys and girls? And there's the lucky owner right there. Gorgeous. So that's Dozer's bike. Stepping outside once more. It's like motorcycle heaven for us, boys and girls. Absolute motorcycle heaven. And clip the mic onto me. There we go. Right, who we still got? Still got 13. Thanks for staying with us. I'm going to show you some real classics now. Real beautiful classic bikes. I mean real classics. Check these out. This is going right back in the history. Look at that old Norton there. What do you make of them? That one is a Scots Squirrel TT replica. This one's built in 1930 apparently. Quite impressive, huh? I love the classic ones, I really do love them. I think there was a Brough Superior here one year. I don't know if it's still here, but I imagine the Brough is a bit of a security risk because it's worth about £250,000 UK pounds, which is a lot of money. I can remember when £250,000 was a lot of money.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Garage Chat Show. Your opportunity with John McGuinness shortly. Quick mention, 3:15 today, also, you have stage with the main road.
The cherry red, yeah, lovely. These are all Hondas. of various types, and that's a Goldwing GL 1000. Right now they've just introduced John McGuinness to the stage. John McGuinness is an international TT racing hero.
Are there new people this weekend, or are they old faces that you're with?
Look at that old Sunbeam. Wow. An old Velocet. That BSA.
And now we're on the other side where we're doing a bit of riding.
They didn't only make small arms. That is a Gixxer 1000 pram. Check that out. That's the Gixxer 1000.
Got slicks on as well.
It's slicks. That's good. It's aerodynamic flow. Yeah. Yeah. That's some serious perambulator going on there, boys and girls. Check that out. Remember, you saw it first on the Lazy Cook show. Is it a two-stroke pram, do you think?
No, that's a definite inline 4.
It's an inline 4 apparently, whatever one of them is. Yeah. So don't mess with the Brits. This is our prams, okay? Another nice BSA. Wow, I don't know this one. Greaves Scottish. And a very old Motor Guzzi. Lovely. Right, let's show you some more stuff. For those of you who are still interested, let's have a look. Very nice. That's got a trailer. That one will drag a trailer. That looks like it's got the Panther Trike's conversion. Is that a Panther conversion? Panther Trike conversion. Yeah, Panther Trike. Yeah, that's nice. And he's that one will tow that trailer. Rather impressive, in my opinion. Like that.
Sometimes in racing there's a lot of politics involved and sometimes
right.
you have to buy your bottle and not tell the truth.
You're in bike heaven, all right, Ace. Some real classic, super classic bikes here. There's all sorts here. This is Les Trotter. Love the bikes.
Yeah, the relationship is definitely run its course. You know, I feel really disappointed. Genuinely, 2017
Somebody was asking to see some Harleys, so we're deep in Harley country right now. Check these out. We're deep in Harley country, boys and girls. Alright guys, right.
Can we interest you in a ticket?
A ticket for?
Win a street bomb. Pound.
Yeah, sign me up. I'll pay £1 for a ticket. What do I win?
It's to win that bike, 2019 model.
I'm going to win that bike, boys and girls. You saw it here. Alright, I'm going to win that.
We'll have to give you a lucky ticket then.
Yeah.
Right, all you got to do then is pop your details down on here.
Alright.
So just name and phone number please, and just avoid the perforation.
Right. Pete Thomas. Oh, I don't know my phone number. I never phone it. What's my phone number, anyone?
That's why I've got like something collection as a Yamaha this year. I didn't bring a Honda this time. That's my 2014 tuning Yamaha.
Awesome.
All good?
Yep. So the draw takes place Valentine's Day next year. Down at the XL in London.
All right.
Right,
They'll phone me if I win, right?
Yep. You've got plenty of time to work out where you're going to put it.
Oh, don't worry, I'll find room for a Harley.
That's all right. Good luck, mate.
Thank you. There you go, just bought a ticket for a Harley raffle. How about that?
That's a good one for you. Any more questions, please? Gentlemen down here, questions?
Yeah, probably. It probably is, mate. Let's have a look at these. It's only a quid. Oh, another Trike here. That one's an Indian. I like that. There's another nice Indian Trike on Mark Grinnell's store. That's really nice. Who wants to see the Indians? Anyone want to see the Indian bikes? Some more traditionals. These are all old Triumphs. Really old. This one, Model H 1916. Another one from 1916. I love the handlebars on them.
I've seen it before. I've lost quite a few of my best mates in racing. We've been left house, David Jeffries, as we've gone along through our careers and stuff.
Wow.
I don't know what it is about us. We've always said it.
And an old Norton. I think we've seen that before. Right. Right, where are we going? Where are we heading? These are BSA Bantams. A very popular British made bike.
Alex is still full of selfish road bike races. All I want to do is get back on the bike and go around, ride, enjoy it, and win the races.
Right, I'm going to try and find Mark Grinnell's store with the Indians on it. It's one for those of you who like the funny cars. So that was a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. Some of you are going to love that. A pink Bullywagen. Pink Volkswagen Bullywagen. That's rather nice, isn't it? Rather nice. Let me show you these again. I don't know if I showed you these. Welsh Hoggies. And pies. Have you got a colder Pepsi Max?
Yeah, no Pepsi Max, sorry.
Cold Diet Pepsi? Yeah. It's nice and cold, that'll do me. How much owe you?
150, please.
140, 150. Voilà, monsieur. All good. Pies. You don't get to my proportions, boys and girls, by avoiding pies. They do look good, don't they? That's we do pies a lot. Awesome. I'll do a show around these stalls because some of you watching are ladies and you're going to like this kind of thing. That's it. Some nice summery patterns there, look. Nice festival wear, I would say that was. Festival wear. Festival colours. Right, let's see if we can find you these Trikes.
After this, we're going to have a bit of a game. It's a child game for some fun.
We've been round this way before, but I think I need to show you these Trikes. If we can find them again. Still got 12 of you here. Thanks for staying with me. So, who thinks I'm having a good birthday? Because I think I do. I don't like that kind of ice cream. It's too much like shaving foam. The ice cream we had in St James, that was the one I liked. We had some really nice ice cream in St James, and I think I had what flavour did I have? Sour sop or barbadine or barbasop, something like that. Mama's coconut ice cream. That's the one. Right, where's me? Let's see if we can find it. Yes, here we are. This is it. So these are the beautiful Indian bikes. Check out these, boys and girls. Check that out. How sexy is that? That's a sexy bike. That is a sexy price though, I'm afraid. Yeah. How's that? I love that colour as well. And that's more attitude colour, isn't it, that one? That's gorgeous. Look at that. That is really beautiful. Very nice indeed. Look at that. You've got a video screen on it. Right. Put an X in the comments if you think an ashtray on a motorbike is going too far. That is the Griddle conversion of the Rocket 3. That's the Mark Griddle conversion of the Rocket 3 Trike, and look at it. Look at that. It doesn't have the cervicar design at the back, but how sexy is that for a Trike? That is sexy, isn't it? And you'll recognise the front hamper. Sorry, we've got the same one fitted on our Trike. Yeah, we got the same hamper pushing out the forks, and there's a travel limiter on that that we need to buy. We're going to get that fitted to ours. So that is a beautiful Griddle conversion Trike. Right, don't know what else to show you now, boys and girls. I think we need to go over to the crowning glory of motorcycles, which is over here. Yeah, you guessed it. Triumph. And this chap, Woods of Abergele, is where Richards buys his bikes. That's where he gets his bikes from. That's where we bought the Rocket 3 and where he got the Bonneville from. That's a Bonneville T120. Richard's got a T100 with the Tangerine Dream configuration and paint scheme.
I think what I do follow cyclists, and I think that the leading, you know, a lot of respect for the leading drivers, a lot of respect for
Those of you with excellent taste in motorcycles will be in dreamland by now. Have some of that. Awesomeness. Oh look, a throne. That is pretty impressive. Check that out. It's even got beer cups. Now that is what I call proper organisation. That is a man cave chair. That is a man cave chair. Check this out. It's a man cave chair, isn't it? That's a man cave chair.
Right, you take a seat in it, big lad.
That's it.
Give me that gimbal.
That's wicked. I've got to sit in that. Pull that up. That's him. Man cave. That's man cave chair.
It's great, isn't it?
What you need now is a fridge of beer that side.
It is.
And some sort of thing to provide you with barbecued meat on that side.
Are you? Is it a live feed?
Yeah, it's live feed.
Excellent. Hi everyone, it's Bongo here from the Poultry People. We're having a great time at Llan Bike Fest. You should come down. It's a good day out. Good day out for all the family.
Fabulous. Thanks, mate.
No problems. All good.
I better jump out of this seat before the real king comes back and destroys me.
Well, I've actually sold it.
I'm sitting on somebody's seat.
Yeah.
Now, the sort of man who buys a seat like that, you don't want to mess with him, right?
Oh no, he's ex-military.
Ex-military, yeah. I'm ex-military, but maybe not kind of hardcore like that.
He's about your size again. Big guy, but unfortunately got shrapnel in his spine. So he's
not where you want to be.
No.
That's a constant pain scenario.
It's all made out of pallets, that.
All made out of pallet wood?
All made out of pallet wood. Even the legs, I get the pallets from an air conditioning factory in Kimmel Bay, and they have some very expensive air conditioning units, so they put down these pallets, and solid like that, and the tops of the 10x2s. We make the 10x2s into bookcases.
What's the name of your business, sir?
The name of my business is the Poultry People.
The Poultry People?
The Poultry People.
That's awesome.
I started off with chickens, and then I still got chickens, but I moved over to wood and stuff like that. But we make all...
Have you got a card I can photograph and put on here? Let's do that. Let's give them a bit of publicity.
And then I'm here with men's sheds. I help out a lot with men's sheds. And so I'm passing a lot of skills to these lads.
Check that out. If you're in North Wales or the UK and you want to get some amazing products like this made...
Or learn how to make them, because I'll show you on my YouTube channel.
Do you do clinics? Yeah?
No,
is your YouTube channel on here?
It's a YouTube channel there, The Poultry People. And I film the process of it, because what I want is everyone making stuff.
I'll be checking that out, brother.
Yeah,
I will.
Go for it, yes.
Yeah, something to do when I retire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Men's sheds is right up your street then.
Well, I'm 21 today, so I retire in what? 45 years time or something like that, yeah. I'm actually 61 today, but... Right, let's flip this round. So, I am 21. They don't believe me. Most of the people you're talking to are either in Trinidad or United States at the moment.
Right.
I've got a lot of friends in Trinidad online.
Crack on and make something, that's the one.
That's it, crack on. Make something with your life.
Bottle openers out of pallets.
Bottle openers, check this out.
The pallet corners.
Crack on.
Crack on. There you go, haven't you?
There you are, you just got a new sub. My friend Taste the Trinny.
Nice one, Chilly, mate. Nice one. Much appreciated.
Make sure you sub back to Taste the Trinny. She's got some wicked Caribbean recipes.
Right, yeah, I will do. I'll look at that.
And you'll never look back. Trust me, you'll never look back.
Excellent.
She's a great cook, and she's very easy on the eye as well. There you go.
Right.
All right.
Cool. See you later, guys.
Right. Some great man cave stuff going on there, isn't there? We like that. We like that. I think people quite like being on live streams, don't they? Because you're all you're welcome. Taste of Trinny, you're welcome. Oh, Richard, he's gonna love this. Check this out for you. My Trinny friends are gonna love this. Check this out. Yeah. What you say, boys and girls? How about that for the cups? I think I'm going to have to get one for a friend
It's always first.
I'm gonna have to get one for a friend. I got one for my brother, but in Trinidad they drink out of these tin cups. They insist on drinking out of these beautiful. I like the falconware as well. That's rather nice, isn't it? The British falconware and these enamel cups. But this is an iconic British thing. This Castrol oil and the oil cans and all this. And yeah, wow, right. Now you're looking at that, Taste of Trini, because that's for you. We're getting that for you. That's a present from my dear friend who introduced me to Trinidad and the wonders of Trinidad. There you go. So I'll have that off you, sir. That's wonderful. It's got to be done. That'll be your chocolate cup. Yeah. Give me a sec. I just got to pay for that, boys and girls. So let's. $6.99. Is that all it is? Seriously? You're joking, aren't you? That is such a good price. Thank you. You didn't hear that, Rishmi. You didn't hear what it cost me. It was very, very expensive. Okay, I lied. That's really good. Thanks, mate. Very impressed. That is gorgeous. Yeah, I bought my brother a set of cans, and he's got the mug, and he's got the Triumph set with the Triumph set with this. It's in the same sort of BRG, you know. I'm made up with that cup. That's really good, and that's going to a very dear friend. Most of the people watching at the moment on this, there's only 7 on at the moment, but a lot of them are from Trinidad and Tobago, and half of my viewership are from Trinidad and Tobago, and they love this sort of stuff. Thank you. Cheers now. Thank you. All right, my battery's going down now. I'm down to 15%, so I don't have a charger with me. I should have bought my external charger, but I'm afraid I didn't. So with that in mind, we're going to have to cut you loose very soon. I'll take you right up to the entrance, and then I'll find a place to sit down and say my ta-ra's to you. And I'll speak a bit of Welsh. How about that? I'll speak a bit of Welsh to you. So, for those of you who aren't in North Wales, I'll say Croeso a Gogledd Cymru, and that's saying welcome to North Wales. All right. Oh.
Right then, babies and dudes.
Bit of Santana going on there.
We're about to get the next show underway.
Love a
over
bit of
here at the
Santana.
Live Entertainment Arena. Festival.
Carlos Santana. Now you're talking.
Just feel the electricity. What is going to happen next over here? Well, we've got 2 bike riders. We've got one of the world's best BMXers and the national champion and national hero for mountain bike.
All right.
Well. So we're going to put the 2 in the same show together. Nice sort of.
I'm going to take you back
sort of cross section of
to the arena, to the big tent, and then I'll cut you loose. All right, and we'll say ta-ra's, and I'll say goodbye to everyone. Can't really do it while I'm moving around. And maybe do a little live from the corn mill later. That's the thought. That is a thought. The only trouble with doing a live from the corn mill is it gets completely rammed at this time of year. You know, there's just hundreds of people in there. and squabbling for space, and you might even struggle to hear me even with the road mic on. So, Parrot Man in the background, and best Indian restaurant in Llangollen. I've not eaten Indian food here. I don't know. I really don't know. What's the best Indian restaurant in Llangollen? No. No, I live in Essex. All right. I don't know. I would have to look it up. We ate at a rather nice Chinese restaurant in Llangollen once upon a time. So I'm back at the Whistle Stop motorcycle club stand, and I'm almost out of battery, so I'm going to have to cut you loose. We've been 2 hours and 6 minutes. Yeah, that was wicked, right? I'm going to have to cut you loose now because I'm totally running out of time. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining me for my birthday live. If I can get online a little bit later, I will, but I've got to get back in time to charge my phone, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So it's probably going to take an hour and a bit to charge the phone, and the phone's the only means I have of doing a live. So if you're going to say your goodbyes to each other, I will do it right now because I'll be offline in a minute. All right. Big love from North Wales. Big love from beautiful Llangollen. And we'll see you all again real soon. And watch out for the Llanfest 2018 video, which I hope will be out tomorrow. Bye now, and thanks for joining. Love you all.
On anything, ladies, I've just been told he can sign off anything.